Hello, and welcome back to the Laundry Room Podcast. It's another episode, it's another day, it's another gay, and this week I am joined by something that's extremely gay. It's a showgirl. It's a Belfast showgirl. It is the one, the only, ONYA BECKS!
Hello everyone, I'm ONYA BECKS. I am the girl with everything. If you're not careful, I might just pass on to you. Although, you have it already, you're riddled.
Listeners are riddled, I'm very clean. Spick and span.
I can see you're very clean. I love this dressing room.
I know, welcome to the room of requirement, I call it. It's like Harry Potter. I'm
it
like,
really
What
is.
do you need? I'm like, well, I have pins the size of a fucking ironing board. I actually do, got them in Benidorm.
And you know, I'm finally seeing the iron board. I feel like, you know, I'm in a crossover right now.
I know, I think I'm going to decide to buy an actual dedicated table, a podcasting
No, keep
table.
the ironing board. It's part of the aesthetic now.
It's character.
It's a character. It's like its own. It's your guest star.
I think when I move over to actually putting it on video, but then it just, people always ask me, why do you not do it in video? It's because I have to get into drag. And as we spoke earlier on, we sat not a chat for ages with a drink. I hate getting into drag, but once I'm in drag, I love it. But getting into it, I fucking hate it.
Because it takes up like a good 2-3 hours of your life.
3 hours of my time, and a good 2 hours sitting before it going, I hate my life. What am I doing this for? Why am I fucking doing this?
This takes so long.
And then you go, money. That's
money
why.
makes the world go round, the world go round, the world go round. A monkey and a bucker pound and makes the world go round.
Love that song. Fuck, I might write that down. Do that as a number next week. Monday with a load of old fake dollars. Every drag queen does that with fake dollars.
Oh, you have to have fake dollars. Like.
And then I remember seeing somebody done it once, and then there was somebody going around picking them up, thinking they were actual money, and then like put it back down. I was like, oh, you fucking Jeppo cunt.
And that person was me.
Taking us on to question number one. Well, ONYA, welcome along to the Laundry Room Podcast. What about you? Are you well, son?
Oh, I'm really good. So I am. I'm really, really good.
Oh, we finally got around to getting you on. It was all fucking had everybody lined up. Then I took breaks. Then I came back. Then I done it. And then I'm like, right, we'll get her on. Let's bring her on. Let's talk shite.
I'm finally relevant.
You've always been relevant in mummy's eyes.
I've made it, so I have at last. Finally. Welcome back to Tistastic with Roxy.
Tistastic. Welcome to the autism episode, darlings, where we talk about what it likes and your favourite colours.
Welcome back to Spectrum. When we first came here.
Stop it. I definitely have a form of ADHD. Like, I can't.
Oh, fuck.
And the two of us together downstairs, we're bouncing from conversation to conversation.
Literally.
And I'm like, let me write that down. So we're bitching about everything. And
it's like a therapist is what dreams, so it is.
Oh, fuck. My counsellor loves me because I come and go, well, here, this is what happened. She's like, right, let's take this. I go to counselling. It's amazing. It's the best thing I've ever done in my life.
I was in counselling for a bit. It's really, really good.
Fantastic. I know, because literally whenever you got to old relationship problems or maybe life problems, you go to your counsellor and call them a cunt. And then you leave and it's great. You're like,
and you throw them money. You're like, thank you so much for listening to me.
Thank you for listening to my shit. Nobody else is interested. Although my mum's amazing because we all know good old Joanne. I'd ring her.
Your mum is a gag.
I hate people, and she's like, I know the people you're talking about, and I hate them too.
I would love for you and your mum to have your own stand-up show.
Fuck, you just sit in the corner bitching. I think like, I don't like that. Don't like that outfit. I'm like, thanks. She sat here the other week rubbing like her hands through everything going, why have you still got that? I was like, fuck off. I think we discussed this was Fat Marie's outfit. Sorry, Auntie Marie's outfit.
Auntie Marie?
Isn't it? Have you ever seen Auntie Marie run about in a wee
Literally, yes, I've seen her wear it there a million times.
It does. I know.
It's her favourite dress.
It came from the same.
A lovely jean dress.
Must have came from the same. Rusty Hinges actually give me that. It's part of my country girl outfit. May wear it this Saturday. Look out for me across the street in my country girl moment. I'll be there from 8. I'll be there from 7. So about 8:30 we'll meet in the street in the middle. I'll be country girl and you'll be show girl. And
I'll be sugar, but hiya. Welcome back to the crossover.
It's a cross.
In the scene.
We'll actually record on my phone like a little moment in the street.
Oh my god, that'd be so nice.
And then I'll edit into the next episode. I'm like, here's us meeting in the street.
Look, we're real.
I'm meeting in the street.
Meet me halfway.
At the
borderline is where I'm gonna wait for you.
Who sings that?
Black Eyed Peas, Fergie.
I fucking hate it. It's a terrible song. Fucking awful. I hate it.
I have a special version I sometimes sing with Tiffany, but it's very inappropriate. It's not very PC.
Oh, tell me offline.
I'll tell you offline.
Tell me offline. Everything's usually offline. A lot of these conversations, I think, need to be behind a Patreon paywall.
Oh my goodness! If half your listeners heard the conversations I have with people,
sleeping bag Susan. Some of the words we literally are coming off.
You inspire me,
and that's you do. You inspire me to wear a sleeping bag to everything I attend.
Like I think it's great. Like sometimes you get we bit sleepy watching a show. You're like, you know what? I'll have a nap and then wake up to a number.
Some people do look like they're getting a bit fucking sleep. You're like, hello, are you on Tinder? Like,
and sometimes they actually do fall asleep. You're like, Have you
ever had
great.
anybody fall asleep on you?
I don't think so yet.
Right, everybody.
Not yet.
Saturday the Maverick getaway or Sunday afternoons getaway across the best night's sleep you'll get.
Yes, actually fall asleep, and then as you're sleeping, you'll gently feel a hand go into your pocket, take out your wallet, as me just walking away.
And your money. Well, I heard a story from a friend in my flying career that a passenger was very rude to a member of crew. It wasn't the airline I work for, but another airline. And the man in the middle seat beside the rude man, once the rude man fell asleep, the man in the middle seat decided to open all the milk and sugar packets, put them in the man's pocket, and they leaked. And then when he woke up, he was all covered in milk and sugar. It's like, that's what happens when you're
there.
cunts. So that reminded me of you. I'll go into your pockets, take all your money out of your wallets and your cards, and do chip and put, like, literally contactless until
Treat
it runs
myself
out.
to some tequilas behind the bar.
Fucking right. I'd be on AliExpress straight away going, enter the card details here and get it sent to a PO box.
Buy myself a bouncy castle and Wish.
Oh, what's your favourite online shop? Is it AliExpress? Or yeah.
I love AliExpress. AliExpress is so good. So it is. You get so many really great stage stuff.
I am mad for Alison Express.
Alison is great.
Fucking
Alison
burger.
is great.
I've always called it Alison Express. I don't know why. I just like Alison Express. It's fucking great. But everything I sit at night, and the things that just one search leads to another search leads to another search, and then the next thing I've got that yellow wig up there, like boom. Don't know why, but fuck, I was Nicki Minaj last week. It was gorgeous. I was.
It's very espresso martini, actually.
I've actually a wig in my cupboard there. It's a little yellow afro, and there's like three of them stuck together. And I look at it sometimes and go, espresso.
Espresso.
Like the wig head up there as well with the makeup on it. It's
Espresso,
also,
please leave the cupboard.
We actually have a Q&A as well. Earlier on, Espresso has written many questions.
Oh, really?
Oh, God. Dying to be accepted.
No, Espresso, you cannot smell my feet.
Oh my God, we'll come to those later on, don't worry. But my first question, we're chatting away here first, but I'd like to have a bit of a questioning line, but whilst we go off on tangents, is what actually made you get into drag? Actually, first of all, where did the name ONYA BECKS come from? Otherwise known as Onion Bhaji when she does Mumbai and
Onion
Bangladesh.
Bhaji. I'm all the best. I'm very popular in Dubai, so I am. And the deep parts of Russia.
The deep parts of Russia.
I'm all the rage down there, so I am.
In Russia, believe Ochka Bichka.
ONYA BECKS, I can remember. I think I was doing Lurgan Drag Wars because I hadn't. I know.
You just said that, and the image of your very first. I can see it in my head right now.
The fucking bras.
I can see her.
Oatmeal bras.
I can see her. No, we actually
Parrot.
looked like really like a wee slut, like a wee young slut.
Yeah, like the wee. I was quite skinny back then, and because I was younger, so I was a young wee slut. But the thing is, though, what's really funny? I love how the first time I looked like a wee slut. The second time was like, "Hello, these are my oatmeal brows.
These are my brows.
I have put porridge on my face."
I think every drag queen goes through the stage of let's do eyebrow cover and see how that turns out. It's a learning curve. You have to learn from your mistakes. It can't be like you'll be told how to do it, and it's like yeah, no problem. But by fuck, that turns into like apple crumble.
It really does. There's a peer where I was using brow wax, and basically halfway through the night we started like peeling off so much, so I have like 2 layers of brows.
The wax used to be, and you used to see a lot of tutorials on YouTube, like this wasn't Krylon or Elmer's wax, whatever the fuck, whoever made it were bastards, but it was like a plasticine wax, but it used to just lift. It's maybe built for somewhere, maybe if you're performing in Alaska or somewhere in the southern parts of Russia where it's freezing, but not here where you're sweating the fucking tit off you in a like sitting like beside a fire, some bar that's roasting, because it just lifts off. It was like, is that a bit of skin? No, it's my eyebrow.
You're like, I'm peeling.
You're peeling.
I'm peeling. I'm shedding.
But the way forward now is Prozaid.
I'm a cocoon. I'm becoming a butterfly. A beautiful, beautiful butterfly.
I'm a butterfly. Did you ever watch American Horror Story?
Yes.
Circus.
I love Freak Show.
Freak Show. Mom Petite.
Which one was she?
No, the wee Indian.
The
wee tiny, the wee midget.
Well, was she killed by the muscle man? He hugged her or something?
Yes, he.
Spoilers.
And then sold her on because she wanted to put her in formaldehyde. But there's a wee line from it, and she goes, "I am beautiful butterfly." Swear to God, I quoted your sister act downstairs.
I am beautiful butterfly.
I am beautiful butterfly.
I am beautiful butterfly.
And the girl's like, yes, and then puts her in the jar, and she's like, flicking her wee tiny wee hands. No, I'm like, oh, look at how you could break her.
And you'll always be a butterfly now, Pat. You will always fly.
But God love her, you could break her wee neck in 2 minutes.
Oh, bless.
But there's always, do you ever see memes? Like, it's the world's tallest man, and then she's the world's smallest woman, and the caption is, how far do you think he could boot her? Like,
do you remember in South Park, kick the baby?
Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby.
Kick the baby.
Don't kick the baby. And I love the babies. It was the it was
The fucking the
Canadian
Canadians,
face.
the Canadians that have they're like eggheads cut in half.
Terrence and Phillip. I loved old South Park. I used to really watch them.
Oh my god,
for
same. I
years.
love the movie. Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Oh, you're taking me back. Fucking hell, I did watch that. I was a. Where are we? Back to the microphone front. Used to watch South Park, not so much now, but still watch bits on TikTok, and I'm like,
yeah.
okay, very good.
It's okay. I really enjoy it. It's a good crack.
Simpsons is my one. It's my what do people call it? The youngsters, my Roman Empire. You know, like this is my I just love The Simpsons. But only up until about season 20. After that,
Yeah, the classics are the best.
it becomes a bit too like Family Guy, and it's like you're trying too hard to stop it.
And I was saying to you downstairs, what I love now about being an adult is looking back at the classic episodes and actually appreciating the jokes more now. Because as a kid, you like it because it's colourful.
Oh, why?
But as an adult, you're like, oh, I see what you're doing.
I love the innuendo. I love it. Sorry, we just tangented there. So Onya
What
Beck's-
happens whenever autism meets ADHD?
We burped down the microphone in Muslim voice. Hello, sir. Well, tell me, how would you like being lady?
Yeah, sorry, there we go, another one. So Onya Beck's, the name Onya Beck's, where did it come from? How did you make it up?
So, a funny story. Originally, one of the comments of I want a axe toy.
Oh, like, I want a sex toy?
I want a sex toy.
Oh my god, change everything immediately.
Oh, yeah, you're now I want a axe toy.
I want an extra. She's giving me like techno sort of like robot slut, Russian.
Yeah. Like,
X-Men type
I
of
kind
thing.
of feel like I'm Fergie whenever she sang, be Italian.
I love that song.
It's such a great song. I would love to do it, but Rusty does it really well. So I'm like,
With his
you
tambourine
know
and
what?
the
The
dress.
second Rusty dies, I'll be like, hello. I will be 80 years of age walking out
Just-
to be Italian.
Just do it at other gigs. It's fine. I do the same thing. I'm like, I'll do Be Italian this week. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, Rusty Love. She doesn't
I
listen to
shall
this.
be Italian.
She doesn't. Oh, she does listen when she's doing her makeup. I love you, alright. So the name Onya Beck's, you just was this just popped in. It's
Well,
like,
it's actually funny. It was actually we had a crush. She gave me the name.
was it?
Yeah, we had a crush.
Okay. And how did she like? Was it meant to be like on your back?
Well, I couldn't think. Yeah, on your back. Yeah.
And is it how she pronounced it, or
You hateful her.
I am only joking? I fucking love the bitch. She's amazing.
On your back.
So it's like a party on your
It's
back.
like an innuendo of on your back, which is ironic because during that time period, I did spend a lot of time on my back. Once again, younger and skinnier
and sluttier.
and sluttier.
Lived in that sauna, just still in there.
Well, the spirit of young me still in that sauna. Sometimes at midnight, you can hear me gently moan into the curtain. Hello.
It is me. So what was your very first gig? Was it Lurgan?
Lurgan Pride, where I came second, but it's not really a high bar.
Who won
'cause
it?
Fifi.
Oh, missed that. She's in Manchester.
She's taking over fucking England at the moment. She's doing all the brunches and drag bingo. But yes, Fifi won it. And then my first gig in Belfast was Trudy's Drag Race.
Of course, the old drag race. I was on that as well. We've all took a spin at the drag race, and
Where like I had this idea. I think one of my first few weeks, I did a Hot Stuff by Donna Summers, and it came out, and in my head I was like, oh my god, this would be out of this world. This would be phenomenal. It came out in these here tights, which I'd ripped to make arms out of. Put them over my legs. I made this whole tight outfit out of tights.
right.
And I had these small heeled heels, and in my head, this is iconic, but in actual fact, it was like John Wayne. So it was dancing around Union Street,
Looking for some hot stuff, baby. This
looking
evening.
for some hot Indian action at the first Thanksgiving.
Oh my god! I always think back to like my first performance. It's like, wow, that was it was something.
Look at me go there. Look at me. I'm definitely moving.
Like, I was doing something 15 years ago. I don't know what it was, but I was doing something. Fuck me.
And people allowed me to do it.
People welcomed it with open arms at the time, but I think with Drag Race and stuff, now everybody's like, that's not a length round wig. And I'm like, how about you suck my cock through a fucking netted tight?
I
Because
agree.
I don't give a shit.
I agree. I think drag. Cause I think it's like Drag Race, great show, etc. It's done a lot for the
Bores
drag
the
community.
fuck out of me
but
now.
at the same time, though, like it's not real drag.
You know, it's
Real drag is you're swelling your ass off. Your wig line's getting lower from wig changes.
Yes.
Your
Sometimes
outfits.
they're like biscuits, and I'm like, don't look at my eye line. It's
You
fucked.
start off with your wigs at the normal hairline, and then by the end of the night, it's down by your brows.
Oh, I love it.
It's
love
become like a lovely helmet.
I'm like, I'm gluing. I just want to glue each line down, right down to becomes literally my hairy brows become hair.
And then you're trying to get an outfit on, but it's because your body's so sweaty, you're literally dragging the fabric across your skin. You're like, Jesus.
It's like putting suntan lotion on, then a t-shirt.
It really is. And I love Heather, though. That's drag to me.
Oh, that's yeah, but it's not like right. Everybody's wearing thousands of pounds on your body. Great, amazing, gorgeous.
If you haven't
mate.
stormed up the stairway at like a animal stampede, you're not doing drag.
2 stairs at a time in a like in a pleaser boot.
Pleaser boot.
You're not fucking having it. Or like myself, running like a fucking head case up the stairs of Union Street, right across the top of the bar, right through 3 double doors
Fuck
into
yes.
the dressing room, doing it really quick. Can't hear the music, so you wonder, is it still playing? I'm not sure. Has people left? Who knows? Let's hope for the best. Doing it really quick.
It's a journey we'll take together.
Hoping so that you meet somebody along the way to zip the back up for you, because if you don't, you're backless and you're like, hey.
You come to the stage, you're like, you, quickly, zip us up.
You're literally asking the customer, excuse me, madam, could you have a 30th birthday, Michelle? Would you zip me up and I'll do it? Zip, fuck Michelle. Welcome to the show. Welcome back. It's her birthday. Don't give a fuck. It's somebody's birthday every day. What do you want me to do about it? None. That's how lovely I am about it.
Speaking of shows, do you remember your time at R&R? Which, by the way, I used to love R&R, so did.
R&R,
you know,
Sunday afternoons.
do you remember your time whenever I came down to do a few numbers, but then I got a wee bit drunk, and then
Somebody gave you the devil's lettuce.
the devil's lettuce, and then I was waiting for it tonight, but it turns out I was waiting too long, and I just sat down.
There was a point, I think, it all go in slow motion, because me and Rusty looked at each other, I'm like, she's not lip syncing, she's just like, waiting for
tonight.
Whoa.
Checking your watch, being like, I'm waiting for it tonight for a while.
I remember we
now.
sat down and all, and I was like, I think she's having a whitey for tonight.
I think she's having a seizure.
She's having a whitey for tonight. I was like, oh god, no.
Oh my god, like literally halfway through the number, I was just like, you know what? I can't stand anymore. I'm just going to sit down. I was steaming. I was having a whitey at the same time.
And it was Prosecco from a teapot, which I still laugh at places do that, because it's like, let's take the bubbles out of this drink by fucking it into another vessel and then pouring
Let's
it from
destroy this drink and make it look pretty.
Do you remember that was the thing for a while? Everyone was like,
yeah,
have a drink in a teapot. I'm like, why don't you just put it in a
I remember
cup?
Libertine had it for a while. R.I.P.
Now look at them now.
They're doing great.
That's what happens when you spend your money on shark heads and putting shit in teapots. You're fucked. God forget, it's awful. God's sake, I hate to see anything go. But yeah, folks.
Oh, totally.
Support
you
your
know.
fucking bars and stop whinging about people being in them for fuck's sake. Just go out and enjoy yourself for fuck's
Well,
sake.
100%. You're like, you know, I don't believe in having a fear, but I think, like, you know, it's important to support the only 2 gay bars in Belfast.
Any place we have, I know, like, if you don't like a club, come into the bars. If you don't
Well, I
like the
prefer
go to the
bars in
club.
general, if I'm honest.
Yeah, you can sort of enjoy it, like sit and have a gag, and all clubs like boom, boom. What did you say? I'm going for a piss. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Smoke, piss, fag, drink, smoke, piss in circles, and it used to bore the balls of me. So I don't really go out now. Then people do see me, and it's like a dog walking on its back legs. What are you doing out?
Oh my god, it's Reagan from The Actresses. I love
It's
you.
like, I'm just out for a wee beverage, love. That's it. Fuck off. But yeah, no. We've literally 2 places. Come on ahead, like. I just wish you could get home at night. That's the thing. It's a fucking taxi.
It is really hard, but there's a taxi driver called Paul who's been great lately.
Oh, is it your boyfriend?
No. He's actually such a gentleman, so he is.
Gets out, let your
He's a
bags fall.
nice. Yes, he lifts my bags, and if I'm stuck, you know, I just have to send him a text, be like, Paul, can you pick me up? He's such a great. He works in phone and cab, but
Me
he's
his
so
details
nice.
Immediately.
Oh, I
never
will
take the
after.
cab.
They'll give you his phone number.
It's like 07. You're never getting this, fuckers.
I think a bunch of the queens use him. I think Trudy started using him. I think Tiffany, Fierce,
Oh my
Electra.
God. Oh my god.
No, he's so nice. And he's so polite,
He just enjoys.
and he's not creepy.
Oh, I love that. They're always like, "Do you know Titty?" I'm like, "Here we go." And now I've mentioned that in many podcasts, even with Titty. they now people have been sending me out. They just say to me, "Roxy," I'm like, "Hello, love," and they go, "Do you know Titty?" I was like, "You're not going to go with me." Taxi they do.
Am I getting a free taxi tonight?
That's how they know, like how you know they're going to get pervy. Or they go,
Yeah.
And do you wear it all the time? I'm like, no. I'm on my phone. No.
No.
Anyway, tell you
IPS,
what.
play it up.
Wait, fuck, get me out of this taxi. I'm down the street. We're going to take a short break for a second. Here is some words from nobody that's sponsoring the podcast. But if you want to sponsor it, please let me know. We've got advertising spaces for everything and everyone. We'll speak to you in a second. Welcome back to the Laundry Room Podcast. This week I am joined by the showman, the greatest showgirl, should I say. It is the fabulous Onya Becks.
Hello, everyone. My name is Onya Becks.
Not that again. Not that.
Insert previous joke.
So before the break, we were just chatting about, well, we tried to chat about, we actually just went off on a fucking layer of tangents, but that is what this podcast is. It's Tangent Central, and today, or whatever time you're listening to this, it's Autism Tangent Central.
Oh my god, it's like when mental health combines.
Oh, it's amazing. It's like everything mixed in one. But there's a lot of people listening to it that say they can't listen to normal podcasts because they're just so linear, whereas this is it's all over the place.
Like, you go any which way. It's like, it's choose your own adventure.
It's like, exactly, choose in, player one.
It's like the Goosebumps books, choose your own adventure.
That's right, you'd be able to just go do turn left or right.
Turn left or right, you're like, oh.
I'm just going to turn back on myself because I have that nervous disposition. I'm not doing it. So after you did was it Lurgan Pride? I was going to say Lurgan Drag Wars. What the fuck's that?
Well, Lurgan Pride's actually this Saturday that you mentioned. Might as well plug it while I'm here.
Is it? Oh my god, that's right, it is this Saturday.
Get your wheelbarrows out.
Get your wheelbarrows out. She will be up and down. Is there a parade in the street?
There's gonna be a wee parade in the town. Although you know what's funny? Whenever, like, I used to joke about Lurgan Pride in the past because you know yourself, Lurgan Pride.
You laugh.
I'm from Lurgan. I can make that joke. But like the fact that they're having it is a great thing, especially because small towns they get ignored sometimes. Where I think it's a good way to raise, the gay agenda, the trans agenda.
The agenda? Makes it sound like it's like a terrorist group. Like the gay agenda.
We're coming to convert your children.
We're actually what's your agenda? Just getting passionate and having a good time. We're not interested in converting anybody's fucking kids.
I'm here to seduce your husband.
I'm actually here to give out sleeping bag coats to all girls in the local area to wear. And
but yes, after Lurgan Dragsters, I did Truly Drag Race, I did a few shows, Op Rocks, and then
Opportunity Frocks, that's right, at the Empire with Miss Teen Legs.
Yes, Miss Legs.
How did you place there? Remind me.
I don't think I even fucking placed.
Halfway through, she was bundled in the back of a truck and taken away. Come on, your taxi's arrived early.
The fucking asylum people came and just dragged me out. They're like, come on, Onya. You have a paddle sail waiting for you, Pat.
It's okay, fuck, taking you away. Come on now, let's go.
Come on, my little Baji.
So you did Opportunity for Fabulous. I remember doing it as well years ago.
I used to love Op Rocks. It was good crack.
Good competition. Recently on Sips and Dips.
Sips and Dips. Get your dips and have a sip.
Insert podcast name here. God forgive me.
G&T.
G&T. Sips and Dips. Oh my god. G&T podcast with Tina and Glenn. We were recently talking about Opportunity Frocks in it as well. Tina was going through all of the years, so it was actually quite
with a wee tortilla. And with a wee tortilla chip and a wee dip on the side.
Oh god, is that your favourite gin and tonic accompaniment? A tortilla chip?
Totally. Whenever I listen to it, I'm like, get them fucking Pringles open and get me a wee
and sit
taco mayo
and enjoy yourself. So after that, then you did a few shows with myself. As we spoke about during the break, with myself and Rusty. Sunday afternoons, shit like that. But you also did with the lady Portia de Monte.
Miss Portia de Monte.
Yes, tell us, how did that go for you? Was that good laugh?
You know what? I love working with Portia.
How many years did you work with Lady P?
I think I did my first ever gig with her in 2013, the end of it, I think, give or take. And then I kind of stuck beside her, until 2 years ago, whenever she left Maverick. We still work together occasionally.
Oh, yes, you East Side Arts.
I think I'm kind of trauma bonded by the amount of dialogue, mixes she has.
Yes, it's like, learn this 15-minute mega mix. Like, what?
Pure dialogue.
Go.
I want you to learn the entire Avengers Endgame film dialogue.
What? Yep.
By tomorrow.
All characters. By tomorrow, we need it immediately. I'm like, right, okay, no problem. Shout out to the Lady P, the absolute mad bitch herself.
But no, it was great. I love working with her. Although, what's funny? I'll tell you downstairs, I think it's like an age thing. It's only that I haven't worked with her much in 2 years. I did East Side Arts Festival with her, and I forgot how much I actually really appreciate her as a person.
Oh, I love her.
I was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure you're insane, but you're amazing.
You're literally two peas in a pod.
Literally,
you see about yourself like, oh, no, legend. But then you literally come up with her. She taught you a lot.
She was a great teacher.
It was like,
but so were you, like you and Rusty and stuff. Because I loved R&R.
They were good days. We always just, as I say, Prosecco from a teapot or some shit out of a teapot. It's great.
Take this Prosecco from the small lamp.
It's literally bars and I'm like, here, or it's restaurants, like, here, would you like your serving platter? And it all comes like served in an ashtray. I'm like, cheers, thanks, that's AJ. But yeah, no, what people always say is like, oh, you taught us this and this, but we were always just like, I work away or do what I fancy. Whereas I think Lady Portia's more like a Reverend Mother from Sister Act.
Literally,
I'm
yes, yes.
right, get this done now. Whereas I'm like, I'm not a drag mother nor sister or aunt. I'm just like a drag person in the background going, you look like shit. Let's fix that.
But I think it benefited me working with the two different types of people, because I think if I just had worked with Portia, I probably would have become Mini Portia, which I know people call me, but I'm not actually Mini Portia because I changed my outfit.
she's got her own looks now. She's a wee, she's a wee girl on
plus
her
as
own.
well, I kind of have my own wee style. I'm not saying I'm like.
Oh, everybody has their own style. You sort of learn from people.
But I definitely
you go on your own way.
My own journey.
You'll pick up your own. Because I
definitely think working with like yourself, Rusty, and even doing Across the Road with like Sunday Bingo Show with Tina and Trudy and stuff, and different shows. Because you remember there was a time where I was kind of like the only one jumping back and forth between the bars.
Oh, she was everywhere. She's like, get this into
I
this.
was COVID.
Straight and doing this. She was everywhere. She's like hepatitis B, C, D, E, F, G.
And I think it benefited me a lot because I got to learn from so many different amazing people, and
that's it. We're gonna be well. I think myself and the Maverick, we said to you one day, like, you look like you've been at fire. Let's fix that makeup. I think a recent.
Oh yeah, you having a stroke?
Actually, was like some queens do that. Like, you look like you've been burnt makeup, but it was as we speak about the wax peeling off and shit going wrong. I'm like, let's fix this. Recently, Karma Violet, I told her, you've been in a fire. Let's fix that makeup.
She's looking gorgeous at the moment, though. Her
Fabulous.
makeup's looking really well.
She's great.
I was doing a wee gig with her on Friday. She was very good.
And she's with you in Lurgan Pride as well, is that right?
Yes. She's doing Alpha Joe's.
Fudge. Oh, that's a venue, is it?
Yes, it's a venue.
I thought it was.
We're gonna do Far Joe's. We're taking turns on them.
I thought it was like, she's gonna do this. I'll fell during the afternoon. I'm like, right. And then I'm gonna do him from 7 to 9, and then he's got a square fucking turning him. He's great. Well, I'll turn it as well. Fabulous. What were we gonna say there? Sorry.
But no, honestly, like, those are days I took them for granted. It was so nice not having to organise and be in charge of the show. Coming in, doing my numbers, having a drink, a lot of you guys work away.
Isn't it great to like be able to just turn up sometimes and go, I just turn up and have a gag and
this isn't my show, I'm grand.
It's all the work that goes into the day before, doing it, right, we're gonna go do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna wear a pick
I was talking downstairs about it, so it was, we're like, back then, I was so hungry for more. I was like, oh my god, I want to be booked out every day. Where now I'm doing so many cabaret shows, which I love, I adore, I'm over the moon for, but my body's so tired. I'm constantly in agony. I'm like, I wouldn't mind a wee mini lockdown.
I was like, oh god, there's fucking Rusty says that too. I'm like, I would love a wee lockdown. I'm like, stop.
I love a wee lockdown.
Dirty talk. No, I can't have it. I'm like,
I'm gonna grab myself a wee bat to eat on the way home.
Like, there's a bat on a stick, please.
A wee bat on the stick.
Don't you fucking dare. I want to go out and about again. I love
Kentucky Fried Bat.
Oh god, Philippines. No, my god, get that out of there immediately. That's terrible. So my next question coming up is, myself and Rusty years ago did open stage in the Maverick. We was just a wee thing like, let's see who's out there. But once then I went away. Don't know how it ended. I can't remember. But yourself then took it over and became now a staple of the drag scene. It's where a lot of bitches came from.
I'm so sorry.
What have you done? What the fuck have you done? No, but I want to go into that and chat about that. What has been like what's been your ups and downs of that?
The thing is, though, like, open drag, I love the open drag show. It's so random because
that's her way of saying, what the fuck?
No comment.
But tell you what, it actually is. You've got such a mix of everything.
It's such a mix, and also as well, like, so many people who have become big things on the scene now started off doing the show, and I think that's so nice.
You see, I've seen you come up, and that was how your way of started with doing couple of turns, and then boom. Like, there's sometimes you see like there's a lovely lady helicoptering her tits, and then the next minute it's a drag king, like fucking, I don't know, like throwing glitter into the top of the bar, into the ice, and you're like, what the fuck? Like,
it's just it's almost like an acid dream sometimes.
Spectrum of drag. It's like where it all goes from.
It's almost like I took my tism and created a show out of it.
Show, and that is it. Thursday nights in the Maverick.
No, but honestly, it's good crack, so it is. And there's some performers you see starting out, you kind of like, you can look at them and be like, oh, you're gonna be great. You're fab. Mm-hmm. Like, there's one Domino Drake.
Yes,
she's really good. I love her.
Domino Drake is fantastic.
Her look's so put together. She's so nice.
She has recently been joining me on a Saturday evening as well in the Maverick. I don't even work there. A Union Street bar. I don't even. we were talking about the Maverick. I was like, she joins me on a Saturday night in the Maverick. I don't even work there. On a Saturday night.
And you know who else is lovely? I've only worked with her a few times. Paradox. I think she is gorgeous.
Oh, that's a woman. That's a woman.
She is a woman. If
That's
she's on a drag race, I will... Someday I will fucking
Oh no!
riot.
Don't. I would actually tell people don't do that to yourself. Like, don't give yourself the mental health of Drag Race. The fucking people like trying to stick their oar in. And like, I'm a 37-year-old middle-aged fat gay man, and I think your wig line is too shit. I'm like, how about you get a fucking boyfriend, get out of the house and walk?
But you get an extra 50p in your wages.
If you literally ever sit on Twitter and just watch, like, what day is it? Oh no, it's tomorrow night. Drag Race UK is on. So you
but the
follow
lovely
along.
Charity
from Northern Ireland.
Yes, the lovely Charity.
Did she do open drags Thursdays?
She never did. Open drag started after lockdown.
Dare she? Let's start rumours.
But you know what? But she was in one of my competitions once, and she won.
Oh, was she?
Yes.
Which one?
That's Dead Alternative. That's Dead Alternative.
It's an. Oh, that was the name of it, wasn't it?
Yes, that's Dead Alternative.
Oh, Jimmer Trap. I thought you were saying like, oh, that was Dead Alternative.
No, that's why we called it. Because I was like, that's Dead Alternative.
Oh yes, I remember that was such a play on it. Like, what? Is that the name? Oh my god, that caught me for a minute. They're going, what the fuck are we talking about? Yes, she won.
Yes,
that's
yes.
Dead Alternative. Well, now look, same.
I know.
Look,
I
how
know.
you go.
I plant seeds and then trees grow. No, it's
she
really
plants
cool.
seeds and then I put salt on the earth and that never grew.
As it's just.
Did you ever see that in The Simpsons? It was like Homer goes into Ned's garden. Like, I know you stole the plants, but did you have to like salt the earth so nothing ever grows again? I'm like,
just like, yes,
I did.
Yes, I did.
That's me. I'm like, fuck me over and I will salt the earth so nothing ever happens again, bitch.
But no,
but yeah, but that's literally the people that came from it. You've got so many queens.
And then as well, like the thing is, though, like I would never claim that. Oh my god, they're doing well because of me. But it's nice to know.
Oh no, where they start.
Yeah, it's nice to know I was a part of their journey in some ways.
Part of your journey.
And then
there's some I still going to go, oh my god, fuck, like Blue Hydrangea worked with myself.
Yeah, because she's running your open drag seats, isn't she?
She's done a couple of Sundays like yourself as well, and then we did a lot of the Sunday night.
And Lucy Fur, yes.
Lucy, oh my god, shout out to Lucy Fur, bring her back.
I love her Mona Lisa number.
I just loved anything Lucy Fur done. It was fucking brilliant. I want to start a petition to bring her back.
Fuck, who else is there? But yes, open drag. It kind of
Blue did. Yeah, like a lot of the shows. And then a lot of the Sundays we did like the Home Alone. Remember, because you played the role of the mum. There's literally pictures on my phone, and you had the wig on. I was like, where is that? I want that wig. But there was Blue, I think, played the role of Kevin. I can't remember. It's been so many years ago, but such crack. There's so many people have come through the ranks.
Well, that's it. Like, and like without open drag, I would never have developed into drag stars. Because actually, me approached Maverick, being like, "Here, open drag's doing well." Because it's just after lockdown, everyone came back. Everyone wanted to do drag, so it's like we should do a competition while we're us here. And then like it were just like winners, like Chrissy, the lovely Coral who I do every Sunday with a Maverick, who I will say is a delight to work with. So creative.
I love just looking at Coral. It's like, where do I start? Where do I end? It's like,
I know.
And when some people I've seen actually wrote somewhere, I can't remember, it was a wee while ago, someone wrote coral. Oh, I get it, because you look like the coral in the ocean. Like,
because you look like the old coral anyway.
I was like, is she called Coral because she...
No, she...
And it's because she is like
it's
very...
Because she loves SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yes.
And she used to work in aquariums, I think.
Yeah, and it's like coral in the ocean.
Yeah, Coral
looks
Monday,
very, actual coral's fucking beautiful. Coral itself in the sea is gorgeous.
And then we also got like the likes of Sunny as well. She won. She's amazing. I love Sunny.
Yes, come on, buck bar naked hours. Tuck herself in front of the security cameras.
I remember the first time I worked with Sunny. She was walking around naked like during the costumes, and I was like, you
loved it. You're like, what am I looking
at? It's
great.
It's like, oh, touch me, please.
Actually, no, you were told not to look. You're not allowed to look over there.
No, literally, I was so autistic. So it was on my part. I was just like, my head just like snapped the other way. I'm like, hello.
Fingers over the eyes, but literally gaps. Like, I'm not looking, but I am.
And then the lovely Espresso one as well, just Thursday with me. And then the lovely Lottie Potential.
Yes, of course. She also has a couple of shows with myself as well on Saturday evenings. I think she runs from one to the other. God love her.
Yes, okay.
We test her patience. She's wonderful, and I love. She's
like a wee granny.
I always say to Lottie, and we always talk on stage. I was like, do you think? Especially in Union Street, sometimes where we have some hen parties and whatnot, and nobody be afraid of them. They're actually all right. And I
love a wee hen party.
I crack the fucking whip when I take over because these cunts think they run the place, and I go, nah, bitch. I've taken this over. This is a fucking LGBTQ plus ARBTNTPPPPOPP bar. All those acronyms you need. I don't give a fuck
It's
what
like
you
Sesame
are.
Street there.
It's
We're
like
learning the ABC.
No, literally, this is basically our community bar. This is not for y'all cunts.
Yeah.
So get your shit together. And there was a girl who called me an overdramatic T word, the T slur, the
Really?
TRANNY. I took her by the neck and marched her through the bar and fucked her out the front doors. So
As
yeah,
you should.
I was like, don't even fucking try it. You're literally coming into our spaces and then going, who the fuck are you? I'm like, who the fuck are you? You fat bitch.
And she's dead now.
No, she's on life support. She's still going.
On life support.
I visit with a box of celebrations and ram them down her throat.
There you go, Pat.
There you go. No, we're not that evil, but literally, don't be afraid. Come on in. Jump into Saturday afternoon's gig. Go from her
No,
then
but
come to me.
totally. You know, that's what I used to do whenever I was coming up on the scene. I used to go between the two bars. Like, I would spend like an hour and a half in one bar.
Nip
at
around.
Maverick, and then go over to Union Street for an hour and a half. Then go back
that's-
again. Then go back there.
But that's how you get to know people, how people get to know you as well, especially when you're starting.
It was
out
such
in
a gig.
drag. You go. Some people just stick in one place and go to. When you go
Yeah.
around, you see different people that don't sometimes venture across the street, and some people don't venture one other way. They just stay in their place. But when you move
Especially on
around,
a Sunday, I used to do it there. I used to do the two bars.
nipping around, you're like,
Yeah.
oh. There was a couple of Saturdays actually. I was flat to the mat in Stephen. Actually, no, I was chatting away to you at the bar. You'd come over and I was like, "What are you doing here?" You're like, "I'm over for a gig." I was like, "Come on, girl." Did I give you a free drink?
Oh my god, that was that was like a few months ago, wasn't it? It was just what was I just finished a show at nothing. I think it was a couple of months ago.
It was.
Yeah, I just finished the show. I came over for.
It was in the middle of the summer. Let's go with that.
It was at some point during the year.
Yeah.
It was definitely at some point during the year.
It was within the past 12 months.
It was definitely a Saturday.
Yes, I do remember that time.
But the thing is though, I
Come away over again. I have free drinks. We'll get you a wee beverage. We'll
fucking maybe have seen and be like, you.
I was like, come on away over. I always have free drink vouchers.
Autism Marla.
Anybody comes up and chats to me, I'm like, here's a free drink for you. Look
No,
after
but I
everybody.
think it's so important to support the two bars. So the last thing we need, like, you know, I know we make our jokes about Libertine, but like, you know, I know R.I.P. I know we make our jokes, but the thing is, it was still a gay bar. We don't have that many of them. Like, you go to London, there's like 40 of them. You come here, it's like, hello, we have two.
It's funny, Manchester. Have you ever been to Manchester?
No, but I want to.
Me too. Never been.
Yeah.
Would love to. Have always spoke to with Trudy and Paletta. I was like, we must go to Manchester. And Blackpool is all my list as well. I'd love to go to Blackpool to just see Funny Girls, the big set cabaret show. Funny Girls with
Blackpool?
DJ Zoe. Have you ever heard of it? Funny Girls in Blackpool?
Yes.
I would. It's real. Like that's you. I think you.
I feel like, yeah, you know what, that's me.
I can see you moving away to Blackpool, getting a set of tits,
What's so funny, whenever I was
and
younger,
working on Funny Girls in Blackpool as a cabaret show.
whenever I was younger, I used to be so afraid of being camp or cabaret, even though I love it so much. And it's only because
in performing.
yeah, because there's always like a stigma, so there was, or at least like a vibe where whenever it's more so the drag community, you know, where younger drag community, where sometimes you're kind of like, oh no, you need to be alternative, you need to do this here, but eventually I learned camp cabaret gets you fucking paid money. And plus I enjoy it. It's good crack.
As a seasoned out here and a cunt of 15 years, the alternative is the only thing that will switch an audience off quicker than like fucking
Although I enjoy it, I think it's good crack.
Oh, stop you know that Miss America fucking shit, bitch. You have just said you love camp and it's the best thing ever.
Oh, I fucking adore camp and cabaret.
Certain genres of
I think it's reading the room.
there's certain genres. Yeah, there is a bit of that. There's like Paramore. Good for you. You look happy.
Yeah.
The bitches go mad for that. Bitches
Or
go
Misery
mad for that.
Business. Misery Business, good one.
There's certain things, but then coming on with something like, I ripped my cat's ass out with a fucking rake.
I fucked my Thanksgiving turkey.
You're kind of like,
You're like, okay,
mate, nah, you're
know.
fucking like. There's people leaving. There's people drinking up here, and you're fucking. I cut this off.
I do think there's 100% a place for it.
Yeah, like
Yo.
in a night away from here. No, I'm only joking. There is a place for.
But you want to
for
be
it.
like alternative
Definitely.
nights, etc. But
But
at the end of the day, they have to remember they're in Belfast.
I do find our audiences aren't as. You know, people like what they like. They don't. When you do something different, they're kind of like, I don't know. It's like a thing. It takes ages for people to really turn and go, okay, I like that. And what I like about performers like Coral and Espresso is they're bringing more well-known alternative songs,
Yeah.
not like I fucked my dog with a rake. I hope that actually gets produced as a song.
Yeah,
and I know the girls will be listening to this. So Espresso, can I get you to actually make that on AI and perform it? I fuck my dog with a ring. I fucking love it.
hello, I fucked my dog with a rag. That's the pop version.
Just be really, really like serious. Everyone go, yeah, we're really like, but they actually it's more well known, more mainstream songs, alternative mainstream, which I don't think is something that exists. But you know what I mean.
Stacey, do you remember when I fucked your dog?
Summer days, fucking your dog. Da, 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 da. Tell me more, fucking whore. On a Saturday night.
Welcome back to Furries.
That could be a rock version of
Yeah,
Grease.
that's like a musical going on.
If anybody's still listening to this,
Fuck your dog, the musical.
Fuck Your Dog, the musical. My actual question was coming from there. We were talking about different drags and going away. Would you ever work abroad, or have you ever?
I've considered it.
Have you ever went anywhere further than Belfast?
Yeah, I've done a few shows in Gran Canaria, Sparkles.
Yes, that's right. You did.
I love Sparkles, and I was offered a job twice, but truth be told, I love my mummy. You know,
Yep.
I love my sisters and my wee brother. I would really miss them.
You're a home bird like
I
myself.
am a home bird. I wouldn't mind doing it for 3 months or maybe 6 months, but I don't know if I could do it for life.
I was actually Turkey. Somewhere in Turkey messaged me. I was like, we give you this, a whole heap of fucking real. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I can give you 3 weeks and then come back and then I can do another. But then I'm also,
I'll do a week for a holiday.
I'm like, I can do like every other week because I could fly down with my staff travel to Dalaman, no bother at all, and travel up to fuck that. It doesn't pay me. The thing I've done a wedding during the summer there too in
that
Madrid.
was so cool.
Shout out to my bienvenidos Alejandro y Kilan y Bodade. Is muy fantástico. Their wedding was amazing.
Very erotic.
It's very Spanish.
My nipples puckered.
Señores, damas y caballeros, bienvenidos a bordo este vuelo con destino a Málaga Aeropuerto. I want to cut that out. Like, it's my
I need to change my underwear now.
That's the voice when I do Spanish on board the plane. Speaking like, señores pasajeros, bienvenidos a bordo
I should
este
love making
vuelo.
voice.
And then they asked me, do you have any something? No, love, with nothing left. It's like, it just turns into James Young, like, nothing left, lovers, fuck all. So Spanish and do the bordesisión tu será Teresa G. Bueno, Málaga Aeropuerto. I love it. There's something about Spanish. I'm like, it would literally. I call it like knicker dropper. It's Spanish language. It's just, your knickers would fall off. I'm like,
totally. Like anybody speaks Spanish to me, I'm like, I don't know how my clothes just vanished.
It's like Bruce Almighty. They just woofed off the fuck. So you didn't. Shout out to, of course, the Sparkles, Gran Canaria, the Brandy and the
Brandy,
Geldem. Tina's out there all the time.
Yes.
Still. Tina will be out there. So
okay, I would love to go back if I'm honest and do a random show because I think it's something really
squad
fun.
of girls going out and working out in January, February.
Oh really?
Oh,
fab.
The Queen's going out. Can't remember who's going, what time and when the fuck I'm going. I've that many trips booked. I'm like, right, we're going out to Gran Canaria, and it was like, I'm going on when you go on holiday, you're on holiday. The last thing you want to do is because it's an extra fucking case of stuff because it's a lot.
That's my problems with sometimes. I always have this thing where I'm like, will I try and get a booking over there for a gig? Because I think it's kind of fun to try to do a show abroad.
One night, I get laugh.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're kind of like, I just want to chill on the beach and drink a cocktail and get,
My thought is like, so the wig needs to come in its own separate transport.
Go to the old bunker.
Like, that fucking human wig needs to be brought in its own fucking transport. It needs, the outfits need to, and I'm really weird. We all have our weird ways of things, and I'm like, I don't like that, don't want that, I need lights, because when I was in Madrid, I brought that, like, couple of ring lights with me, plugged them into the shavers, had a battery pack operating. It was literally like fucking, I don't know, like G.I. Jane's fucking repertoire in the bathroom, but I look great. So I was like, thank God for every shit I brought. I had to go and buy like an old Spanish plug. No, it's like two poking things into the wall. I had to go buy loads of those for my fucking British plugs. I'm like, right, I need light and candles and all to make sure my eyes look good. I was like, I look good for this Spanish wedding. Buenvenido. So you would do you think like maybe later in life would it be something you would do, like going abroad, or?
Never say never. I say, if it happened, it happens. I don't know. It just depends on the vibes. I kind of like go through my life just feeling the vibes and stuff, being like,
at the moment it's good.
At the moment I'm in a good place here. Yeah. I don't really need it.
You're happy.
That sounds egotistical.
No, it's not that you don't need it. You're as was to say, you're happy.
I'm content.
You're contented. You're enjoying it. What you're doing, and we're not going to poke the bear, as they say nowadays. We're just. And you're also a home bird like me. I like
I'm
to
a home
stay
bird,
home.
yeah.
I couldn't go to Turkey.
Like, I'm one of those people, I have to spend Christmas in my mum's house where I go home, I cook the dinner,
So yeah.
help my mum wrap the presents because she hates wrapping.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't wrap fuck all.
No,
night.
literally, I sit there Christmas Eve wrapping everyone else's presents, and then my mum is all,
Yeah.
do you want to wrap yours? I'm like, no, mum, I will not be wrapping mine.
It's only me and my mum in her house on Christmas. So whenever it comes Christmas morning, she just wakes me up about 11. Don't be waking me up earlier than that. Shite, fuck that. And then she's like, "Do you want your presents?" She brings them into me, and I just lie there and go, "Great, thanks." Good
See-
night. Back to sleep. I'm like,
So, in my mum's house at Christmas morning, it's the type of house where the presents are up to here, like so
Piled
high.
high.
But the thing is, though, people think it's only for a few people, but this is for like maybe 16 to 18 people.
"Oh, serious?"
So in actual fact, we end up getting like maybe 2-3 presents each or something.
What is it? Everyone come to your mum's?
Yes, everyone comes. It's such a like my
hot
mum's house is
spot?
overrun. There's like 20 kids running around. You're like, my autism's through the roof.
Shout out to Barbara Sherwin, darling. I'm coming down for an hour.
It's like what do you call it? Movie. Lampoon Christmas, National Lampoon
Yes.
Christmas.
Oh my
It's
god.
like that.
How many of those movies? There's like hundreds, isn't there?
Oh fuck!
National Lampoon getting fingered. I've been National Lampoon.
I have been pooned.
I've been lampooned against my will. It's been
I've
fantastic.
been pooned and the nation watched.
Pooned. Well, here we're going to take a very short break again because we are going off on it, girl. And I've literally, there's still more to go. We've literally the question and answer.
Oh
hour,
fuck,
as we
Jesus!
discussed as well.
I'm
Take a-
dreading these questions.
It'll be great. We'll be back with you in just a second. Here is a word from me.
The perfect Sunday afternoon out at the Balmoral Hotel, Belfast, featuring the fabulous Drag Brunch Bunch with Roxy Tumble-Dryer, Pauletta Stiletta, and Trudy Scrumptious. Expect a drag-filled, fun-packed afternoon full of fabulous drag, lots of comedy, and, of course, fabulous giveaways as well. Grab your tickets now at the Balmoral Hotel socials, and we will see you there.
Hello, welcome back to the Laundry Room Podcast with myself, Roxy Tumble-Dryer, and this week I am joined by the one, the only, Onya Becks.
Hello, everyone.
It's me, Onya Becks. If you get too close, I'll give you something, and if you don't have something, I'll give it to. I can't remember what it was, but I love it.
Hello, my name is Onya Beck's. I am the girl with everything. If you're not careful, I pass on to you.
That's right. If you're not careful, I'll pass it on to you. But if you're not careful, if you're careful, you will be safe and sorry or whatever. Anyway,
Use
welcome
protection.
back. Use protection.
Don't be silly. Wrap your willy.
Wear a full plastic bag over yourself when you attend an Onya Beck show to be careful.
A bin
of,
bag.
Actually, to be careful of your wet, your. What was it called? The splash zone. We'll come to
splash
that.
zone.
We'll come to your
Oh, I'll come
splash
to
zone
it.
in a moment. Apparently, there's in our question and answer section. But as I said previously in the episode, we do have a question and answer section. I'd asked on Instagram, leading up to this episode, about who has been sexually assaulted by Onya. Please put it into this now. So we've got a couple of questions. Well, actually, quite a few questions that come in, and we'll get through we'll get through them as if they're like a thing. So question number 1 is from Susanna Banana Streams, the one and only Interstellar.
Interstellar. I love Stella.
The Belfast News mom.
Okay.
Should give birth, pregnant?
Yes, she's given birth to a beautiful baby.
Oh,
Something.
a baby, baby.
A xenomorph from the movie Alien.
Congratulations on giving birth to your baby, your fetal person.
I didn't want to assume the gender.
Yeah, I do want to be cancelled on 2024, but on this podcast, we always tell people if you're offended, I don't give a fuck. Interstellar asks, what's your greeting achievement in drag? I do believe the question is greatest, but
I'll do
what's
both.
been your greeting achievement?
Well, I got to meet Kylie Minogue in person, so I did. I got to talk to her for like 30 seconds, and she'd give me a high five. I felt like, hello, welcome back to Onya's Mega Wish.
Where was this? You met her?
Over in London. I was. It was after I did like a mini Onya tour of Ireland thing a couple of years ago,
Right.
where I was just like, you know what, I'm going to do it for a gig and make posters and actually try and do a proper tour.
Wasn't that like
thing.
you did like Kylie Minogue sort of?
Yes,
theme?
I did like loads of Kylie numbers.
See, I remember.
And
I remember.
The producers saw me do one of the Kylie numbers and then flew me over, stuck me in a hotel, and then I got to meet
Sucked
Kylie
you in a
Minogue.
hotel or stuck you?
They stuck me both.
Well, sit
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
That's the genie from Aladdin. I swear to God, you were giving me that Lurgan accent. It's like they sucked me in a hotel and I was dressed as Kylie Minogue.
I was dressed as Kylie Minogue and they sucked me off.
So you got
Come,
to actually meet
come
her.
into my hole.
You got to actually meet her then. So
Yes,
you're
I got to meet Kylie and Alan Carr.
Is she really short? Is she really small?
She's shorter than me, and I'm quite short as it is. So yeah,
Little
she's very
tiny-
short.
It's like little.
I was like, "Hello, little child. Why do you cry?"
Kylie midget. I'm like, oh, Kylie
Kylie
Minogue.
dwarf.
And what did you talk? What did you say?
Kylie can't
just
see
like,
you.
I think you're great. Just like, cheers, mate.
I think I just made like a light
You
joke.
inspire me in my sleeping bag, and you're like, oh, cheers, mate. My Christmas tree's up all year round.
You inspired me to keep my tree up all year round, Kylie. Thank you so much.
Well, funny enough, that brings us
Do you
on.
mind if I smell your underwear, Kylie?
That actually it does bring me on to my next question. What has been your greatest achievement in drag? Not smelling underwear of Kylie, but I was going to go on to the other question, but I wanted to ask that second one there first. Actually, what's been your greatest achievement? What's been your
Greatest achievement, I suppose.
That's my shit. What's been your
I'm coming up to I think my 13th year in drag. So I'm actually surprised I've lasted this long considering where I started.
fuck here? It's doing good.
Yo,
I'm not like 15, 16
You're
years.
50, yes.
15, 16. I just years have passed and I didn't realise. I'm like, oh fuck,
Aye.
it just
every
goes, you just sort of
year gets faster and faster, I think.
done it.
You know, greatest achievement, I suppose. I don't know.
And you get a couple of bitches nipping at your heels, and you're like, I'm gonna kick you in the fucking mouth. Get back, cunt.
Get back.
I always, when I get aggressive, I
back
come
to
like
the
a Manchester
shadows.
woman. Get back, you fucking bastard. Get back.
I feel like fucking Gandalf in Lord of the Rings where I'm like, go back to the shadows.
You shall not pass.
You shall not pass
You shall not.
until I die.
It's like Drumcree. You will not pass, Orange Man. But your greatest achievement is literally just what you're doing, keeping on going.
Yeah,
keeping
just
on, keeping
you know,
on.
the fact that I'm still like doing something I love and still enjoying it. I suppose that's an achievement in itself, isn't it?
That's it. My achievements is just waking up every day with epilepsy and hoping I keep going. I'm only joking. That's terrible. That's so dark. There has been a question from Sin saying, Onya, have you taken your Christmas tree down yet? My guess is no.
No,
I know you love Christmas, but
I love Christmas.
do you,
know
take,
what?
you take your tree down?
I take
don't
my.
you?
You know what? I have to take the tree down. I love Christmas, but Christmas belongs December 1st till December 26th. At the latest.
I agree. Well, I'll take mine down at least like January 2nd.
I take mine down usually 1st of January because I like to have it for New Year's Eve. I think that's nice.
Yes, so
I'll take down the ornaments, but keep the tree up.
it. There's some motherfuckers out there, they're putting their trees up now. I'm like, you need fucking sectioned.
It's like it takes away the specialness of December.
Never mind that, your electric bill for 3
I
months.
know.
Fuck that.
But
You
the
need to be
second
selling drugs or nasal tanners or some shit. I don't know what the fuck, but it's awful. No.
But the second Christmas is over, I do take down the ornaments, but I keep the tree up until January 1st or 2nd.
And then it's away. I'm exactly the same.
Yeah.
The last year I never put a tree up at all. I wasn't in the house.
Really?
I wasn't here. I was here. I was gigging every weekend, and then the days I was in, I was flying, and then I come home and I could just put
can't
on
be
that.
fucked.
I'll put on that LED light. That'll do. Fuck it. I
Put
don't
on
give-
stick a reeve up.
Literally, I don't give a fuck. I was like, I'm not in the house. I'm out to fuck. Next question is Scarlet Fever from up in Derry. The
Oh, Scarlet Fever. I love Scarlet.
Wednesday nights, the Brickwork in Derry with Robin Diamonds, as
I
your
love
hostess
Robin.
and hostess. And the
I've done
lovely
that a few
Scarlet-
times. It's a gig, isn't it?
Oh, I love it. Oh, fuck, I had a ball. Stayed in the hotel and all. What a great night. Scarlett asks, what's the best way to get a start in the Belfast drag scene?
Oh, fuck.
Well, we already spoke about it. Thursday nights
Yo,
at the open stage. Come
Thursday
on down
night. But the
there.
thing is, though, most shows are willing to take on anybody, especially if they've seen them before, because you've worked with Scarlet before anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
You
Scarlett,
know,
you're
and
more than welcome
Scarlet's fab.
to come down
Which
with
is-
myself as well
but
on
yes,
Saturday night. But
I'll
it's
happily
just-
take on anyone.
It's literally
Yeah.
just a matter. You just have to keep on keeping on.
It's patience, really. It's outlasting everybody else.
It's patience. Places don't have budgets. Places don't
Like-
have money. They're not paying. So you have to just keep on until somebody
Yeah.
drops dead or
Like, I
somebody
think.
fucks somebody else over and then they give you the work. I'm like, come on, bitch.
Well, that's it.
You know?
Like I was Portia's. I worked on a Saturday with Portia from 2016 till 2 years ago, and then it wasn't until 4 years ago I got my own show on the Thursday, and then when
Yeah.
Portia left, I took over Saturday. So, like, it is patience, outlasting people, and
Patience,
and please and thank yous.
oh,
and being
absolutely.
nice.
Oh God, of course.
You know, no one has time for a dick.
Nobody has time for a dick at all. I've many had come on with me on a Saturday night and they're already out the door and gone and haven't even said
Life
cheerio.
is tough enough. We don't need that.
They haven't even said cheerio. I was like, are you away? And they're like, oh yeah, I'm away I'm way across the street. I'm like, no problem. Thanks for having me on. Cheers. No problem. And hope you enjoy them drinks. And
Yeah, I think that's rude.
Yep. Fuck
I'm
you.
old fashioned. I think it's rude. I think
Yeah.
if you're booked for a show, you stay for the boy. and then maybe stay for an extra half an hour, have a drink.
Have a wee,
Drink. Now, if they're up early for work the next day, I understand. But like,
Aye, but
you
I
know.
usually always say, like, right, we'll finish the show. Just fancy I'll buy a round of drinks at the bar and we'll have
Yeah.
a chat and go, that was really well done. Shake everybody's hand, call them all a man. No, but usually...
because on a Saturday I would buy a wee round sometimes.
I would guess
on
have a wee
Sunday.
drink and be like, right, great, but come and join us Saturday night. I'm always on the roof about half... Well, actually, I finish at 10. You be in your bed.
I'm probably over in Cabaret.
That's right. You've been in the cabaret as well. You're coming up now to fucking Winifred Sanderson season.
Yes,
They'll all be
yes.
coming into the cupboard and you'll be fucking, come on, sisters.
Who's
Who's going to be your Sanderson sisters sidekicks this year? They've
Oh,
changed year
fuck,
on
they
year.
changed.
Who's in, who's out. I'm placing. Place your bets now.
Place your bets now.
Who will be this? Who will be Winifred? No, not Winifred.
You should have a vote.
Who will be Sarah Jessica Parker and who will be Kathy and Jimmy? I can never remember
there,
the names.
there's quite a few of them this year. I think.
Oh, they're all learning.
There's Tasty doing one, Coral's doing a few, Express was doing one.
Oh my god!
Uh,
Is Coral going to do the?
Mary, she does Mary. She actually does a really good Mary.
Oh, I can't wait.
She does the mouth thing and everything.
Oh wait, I seen that last year as well.
Yes.
Oh, it's coming. Oh my god, yes! I actually laughed out loud.
And then in the
Very good.
I do like the Hocus Pocus movie nights in Cabaret and Treehouse. I also do the Cabaret Supper Club show itself as well throughout the year. But
Oh,
around
bitches everywhere. She's tired, but she's
and
everywhere.
COVID, my body's in pain, but I enjoy it. But anyway,
Hepatitis.
I during the Treehouse and the Cabaret Supper Club, we have to walk around as the sisters in character. Cora was doing Miri last year, and she honestly was so funny.
See if I was I have the costume. I think for one of them in there.
Do you remember we did it one year for Sunday service and we walked down the road?
We done it as well, and then I've ones with me, Trudy, and thing have the costumes as well. They're in that cupboard. Everything is stored
Yes,
in years. Christmas, Halloween, Easter, all stored in that cupboard. So I have I can't remember who I was or what I was doing, but I think it was that ugly bitch with the mouth.
I love Miri. I think she's funny.
Can't wait to pull it out. I'm like, yay, Halloween.
But the thing is, though, like, it's a classic. You can't go wrong with it.
It is. It's great. But I would say if I was literally to be a Sanderson sister, I would. You were like, user walking around and hosting. I'd be sitting at the bar with a fag, like, all right, lads, what's that crack? You're trying
I'm
to
the Belfast one.
like some fella coming in. I'm flirting like. So here, what are you doing tonight? Do you want me to suck your dick? I'm a witch, you know.
Do you want to see my broomstick rise, boy?
I can make shit happen.
Do you want to fucking fiddle my cauldron, do you, boy?
Burping and all like. So here, I'm fucking. What's her name?
Mary.
My name's Mary. I'm from West Belfast. I would. I would just go in
There was
whole,
one
like,
time I had
smoke it.
Monotone be Mary, and she was walking around being like, hello, I'm Monotone from East Salem.
That's her. I could actually picture her as Mary. She would be like the real life Mary. So our next question up is does Sassy Heels from Sassy Heels, she says, does Sassy Heels have your vote?
Sassy Heels always has my vote. You know what's I did Carlo Pride a few months ago, and in the paper they referred to me as Sassy Heels, and I'm like, I am Sassy Heels now.
Did they please tell me the paper printed her name wrong, like Sassy Shoe or something? No, the papers always
I know
get
what
it
you
wrong,
mean.
or like
I've been called Anya.
on Younga or the Pride Awards. Somebody hysterically's picture was somebody completely
With
different.
Angela Fergal.
Angela Fergal, yep. It's like, love these moments. I think I've been called like Roxy Wash Machine or like Rondi Honda or something. I don't. Fuck me.
There was a queen.
My picture's on there.
But the queen who passed away, R.I.P. Levy Tate. And one time she's up for award, they referred to her as lasagna. Please, well, give it up for lasagna.
Next question is from your one and only side slut, Espresso Martini. Espresso asks, Onya, where did you hide the bodies? I know you committed the crime.
You can't prove it.
What is the crime?
The crime is...
He had it coming.
He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. It wasn't until
If you'd have been-
washed
I
the
wanna
blood
put-
off my hand, I even realised they were dead.
My husband Irving came home from work one night and he shit on the floor. I didn't understand why he shit on the floor. I think there was something mentally wrong with him. I think there's a
IBS.
problem. I think I married a fucking weirdo. He shit on the floor and I had a problem with it. So I said, you know what, I'll tell you what, asshole, I'm gonna fucking shoot you through the head with what? My ass dildo.
my ass. dildo.
Why would it be any other place? He had it coming.
He had it coming. He only had his ass to blame.
Boom, boom. You would have been there. You would have seen it. You would
I
have
love
wondered why the fuck have that couple got no shame. I really want to do a version of it all like, I came home from work one night, my husband was sitting there eating Rasputin out of an ass crack. And I said, motherfucker, you gay?
Why am I from American?
He ran to my dildo 10 times.
He ran into that ass crack 10 times.
And I love that motherfucker. Anyway, our next question is, Onya, if me and Coral were falling off a cliff, who would you save first? That comes in from Espresso Martini. He wants to know, who would you say first?
I'll let you both go because I'm very busy that day. Very busy indeed.
It depends on the time. It depends on the night you require them. You're like, well,
If it's a Thursday, probably Espresso. If it's a Sunday, probably Coral.
you would throw a rope and whoever catches it first.
You know what, guys? Here's a rubber ducky. Good luck.
Hope for the best.
Here's some rubber armbands.
I think the genie from Aladdin will appear and all will be saved at the same time.
They will.
We'll go for the
But
nice...
sure, I'm a fan of Disney, so it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
I could wear my Ursula costume and grab them with the tentacles, the two of them.
Per unfortunate holes.
Per unfortunate holes.
That should be your grinder user.
So wide.
So
deep. Oh, fuck. I wrecked the house.
Oh, sorry, it must be a hide. Just sorry. Oh, it's a hanger. Just a slide that way, but you're alright. It's just one of my hangers coming off the shitty railings that I have. Our next question comes in from the fabulous Ryan Wilkinson, the Kylie Minogue extraordinaire. He asks, Kylie's Aphrodite tour splash zone recreation at Maverick. Discuss. LOL.
So
Fill me in. What's going on?
So you know the way in my wee head, I like to have a wee extravaganza from the laser stuff, the smoke and wind, etc., and have my wee moment.
Well, I can't attend any of your shows with my epilepsy with those fucking fingers you've got going on. I can't see.
You light up my hole.
So were you fucking water around the room?
So basically, in my head, I was like, this will be so deep, this will be very artistic, so well, I'll have a sweet number, I'll sit here with all these fucking River Rock water balls around me, the wee squirty ones, and then so Kylie Minogue in her tour had to sing with the water squirted up in the air.
Right.
So I got them all, started squirting them all around me.
And did you just go, ugh?
Yeah, she probably went up and the bar was drenched.
The whole bar was just soaked.
We had to cover the DJ booth in a fucking bin bag.
While you did this number?
Well, I did, I'm just so creative. It's my first year in drag, your first year where you're like...
And were you squeezing each River Rock?
I was squeezing fucking every river.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I was like on autism rage.
I give you that. I'm like, well, there's a round of applause from my knee, because that's fucking... There's water and anything wet. I'm like, no, mate, my hair will be fucked. I couldn't.
And now it's changed to water guns. Now I just use water guns.
Oh, you're only allowed to do water guns?
I just do water guns.
We're not covering the DJ box.
Oh my god,
tarpaulin.
But you probably get this as well. Like, some of my old numbers, like my first year or two, where you're like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Oh, I look at back at
do you remember we did the Full Monty? I was like, why did I do that there? Why?
But I would do that now in a nude suit that you get on.
Yeah, but you have a brain. I don't.
But do you ever see you can sit on like AliExpress and all the crystallized like female shout out to the one and only Bonnie Ann Clyde, Gran Canaria, now in Manchester. Mm-hmm. She has the female nude bodysuit crystallized. Yes. And I would be like, I would do the Full Monty, like I'm on it, or whatever the song was.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
I leave your hat on.
Leave your hat on.
I love
a Full Monty Megamix. Like boom, there it is.
There we go.
Write that down. Next question is from the one and only Rockabilly Kitten, Kat herself. Who came first, Onya Beck's or Kylie Minogue?
How you know we're not the same person? Even though we met each other, but there's no proof.
Well, it could be a Photoshop. It could be
Photoshop.
It's like one's from Australia, the other one's from Lurgan.
Like, I can't do an Australian accent, or can I? I can't.
Can you not try to do an Australian accent?
Barbie.
It's like we want to try.
That's it.
Or we could go, hi Kat, my name is Onya.
Hi Kat, my name is Onya.
Hi Kat Shepherd, my name is Onya Beck's.
I can do a good evil laugh, but
you're mad for the evil laugh. Although I did what I thought was a straight accent in the bar the other week, and a lady told me that's actually from New Zealand. I was like, I don't give a fuck. It's miles away.
You're like fuck up.
I don't care. So yeah, we don't know. You're both one at the same time. Both one of the same thing.
Kylie came first, and she inspired me.
Here's another question from the one and only Sunny Darling, the Buck Bar Arse of the season, whatever season. The Buck Bar Arse of the season. What's the worst thing that's ever happened at a gig?
So there's one time I had a full day of gigs. I think I took a last minute gig from yourself actually. Like it was on the day actually, the last minute, and it was a memorial gigs. It was, and I had a few drinks in me, and I kind of walked in. I thought it was a birthday gig, so I started wishing the memorial person, the dead person, happy birthday.
Did you?
And yeah,
You're like, happy birthday.
and oh my goodness, you could hear a pin drop. I was like, oh my god, I've never wanted the earth to open up and swallow me faster.
You're like, yeah.
You're like, so there's food over there at that buffet, lads.
Was your first number like Celine Dion? I'm alive. As if it wasn't, I'd be very, very disappointed, because that would be.
It is not.
That would be more like, let me just ram my heel into the sore part there.
I hope you're not. I hope you aren't sad. I hope you aren't.
I made a bride cry on her wedding day. I was always just taking bookings, no problem. But now any weddings, they have to be booked by the bride and the groom together. Yep. They have to make sure that they know what they're getting, because I'm a cunt in heels. I'm a fucker, and that my jokes are not like hee hee tee hee. It's a bit of it's adult crack.
Although I kind of think though, like,
You should know that by now.
Like, there's certain gigs, if they're booking a drag queen, they shouldn't be that surprised.
Exactly. I mean, you're not looking for fucking Christian Anne to come in and sing the fucking praises.
Oh fuck.
Like
a bridge over.
Literally. So this I got it was a friend, a sister or something of the bride. I come in, do my usual spiel, being a bitch, and was like, if anybody wants to know where the mother of the groom will be tonight, she'll be out behind the bins getting fingered. Just general correct. That I don't find that at all offensive.
I think that's normal drag queen humour.
Of course, the bride, who that was her mum, the mother of the bride will be out. She was standing at the side of the. Do you ever see those wooden dance floors they put down in the hotel?
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, crying. I was like, we're taking a short break. I'll see us on 5 minutes. Bye. Had to leave by the side exit because the fucking bride and her husband were starting to fight on their wedding day, and I was like, well, what have I fucking created here? So yeah, no more. There has to be like they have to do it together. I'm like, yeah, bitch, it's not happening.
But that's pretty tame, though.
It was quite tame actually, because I'm like, have anybody in the family ever been abused here? Tell me more.
Tell me this: is anyone here familiar with Jimmy Savile? Was he a friend of yours?
I actually do think I've called like an uncle or something. Like, are you the abuser? And laughter goes up because sure, it's a Catholic wedding, be alright.
I used to get taxis home with Fifi, and then Fifi would proceed to ask the taxi driver, so would you beat your wife today?
Okay, oh my god, like, so Mr. Taxi Driver. It's like, no, we're actually quite happily married. I'm like, I can read.
I got a pity, yeah.
Last question I have for you is from the Dylan Blue.
Natasha with the bad knee.
I think that's a gag of a name. Natasha with the bad knee. Dylan Blue FS on Instagram says, as pre-Drag Race queens, this must be to both of us, how was getting in drag like, and how has the scene changed?
Oh, well, I suppose our start times are different though, aren't they?
Yeah, like I was many moons before you. I find drag, well, maybe it's just because I think I just developed anxiety over the years, and it got worse in my own head when it really wasn't changed at all. I think with Drag Race, yes, everybody, as we said earlier on, it's some fucking middle-aged twat in its bedroom going, I don't like what you're doing, or doing a TikTok series on what they think that an edited TV show should be, and it's like, it's not real life. Like this, we're just men dressed up.
It's just a AV show,
or we're females dressed up as men, women, different characters. We're basically characters.
Yeah,
we are not a fucking, we're just people being characters. It's not a real thing.
Oh, totally.
Chill the fuck out. It's a Drag Race. They're so nasty about stuff. It's like, I didn't like your outfit this week. You should kill yourself. It's like, what the fuck?
And they're fucking like standing there inside of like a bin bag or something, looking like shite.
It's some fucking 15-year-old in Brooklyn, New York, with a sad life when I'm a goth. It's like, tell you about what? Get that fucking life. Get out of your house and breathe some air, you twat.
My dad touches me. I don't like your dress.
Well, fucking tell you what, I would started fucking ground zero first and work your way out of that instead of fucking slabbering at me, dickhead.
Well, my start was quite similar.
I swear, it's mad, but
whenever I started, it was kind of like the start of Drag Race. But I was quite lucky. I think I had a year or two before it really kicked off in Belfast. So, I don't know. It was kind of just the same. Only now it's a lot bigger. Everything's kind of. A lot of people exaggerate what it is now, but it's like it's kind of always been the same. Only
just dress up.
Just dress up, go on stage, have fun, entertain the crowd. And please and thank yous. Leave the venue before you get steaming drunk, or at least see drag.
Oh, wow. Oh God. I'm always like, right, I'm off now.
I'm off now.
Or go back into a dressing room area where nobody sees you. Yeah. And then get the taxi to pick you up from a back entrance where no one
I'll Paul.
Absolutely. Nope, I'm blocked. I need to go home. No. I'll not even mention some fucking stories I was about to say. I was like, whoop, be quiet, keep her quiet.
I kind of wish I could go back and talk to younger me and be like, you know what? Chill your beans, it'll be grand.
Yeah, be grand. But here, we learn as we go.
We do.
Everything is a learning curve.
Mistakes are the best teachers.
Yes, we said that earlier on. Who said that?
Master Yoda from Star Wars.
Master. Yeah, see, there we are. Listen to that wee green bastard. That wee
green bass. He knows what he's talking about.
That freaky midget says everything a bit sweet. Don't worry about that.
So yeah, it's pre-Drag Race Queens. Getting into drag, oh god, it fucking took you about 20 minutes. It's like a mini challenge. Now 3 hours is I give myself 3 hours from 0 to 100.
Yeah.
I like the arse as well. I like to be on my phone, not arse as in like get my arse up against the window. Just like the.
Although I can do it quicker if need be.
Oh god, I done a face last week in an hour. I was like, look at that, happy days.
There was one time last week I think it was a few weeks ago actually. I was asked to cover Bent on a Monday and literally had like 1 hour to get ready, and I managed to do it, so I can do it. Like
it can be done. It's just
your makeup's a wee bit harsher, but it'll look grand.
I just always ask people to take 2 steps back. It's like it's just for diseases. So the fuck back, man. Let me just.
It's very much stage makeup.
And then what you need above you is a nice blue or
Yeah.
like cyan pink light that washes out all of
That
the
fixes
filters.
everything.
That's what I always have on stage.
Yeah.
That's why if anybody comes near me, it's under blue lighting. You fucking bastards. Onya, it's been an absolute fucking pleasure to have you on this evening.
Oh, thank
this
you so much for
afternoon,
having me.
the day. We're pretending there's no time. We're just doing this in universal time, that we're not sitting here at 10 o'clock at night, half cut. But no, thank you so much for coming on to the Laundry Room podcast. Your laundry is ready. You can take it with you now.
Oh, thank you so much.
Those dresses that needed washed are finally washed.
Finally, I don't have the Febreze in this week.
No. There also is a few garments from other girls, but you can take those with you and bin them.
Thank you. I'll take them. So I'll take them in.
Absolutely. You're a seamstress, you mistress. But yes, once again, thank you very much. And where can we see you again? For anybody that is only just coming across this, I don't know where the fuck they've been in their world, but we can see you where and when and how.
Well, you can catch me on a Thursday Maverick, Saturday 5 to 9 in the Maverick. However, I would suggest go back and forth to both our shows, because they're both fab shows. And Sundays 3 to 7 in Maverick, and then Cabaret Supper Club on a Saturday night usually, and then random gigs up and down. I'm doing the Ashburn. Oh, actually, I want to do a plug while I'm here.
Yes,
I'm doing
work away.
the Ashburn Hotel Brunch, the Halloween special, Hocus Pocus, on the 26th of October.
Oh, it's Saturday?
Saturday
26th of October at the Ashburn Hotel. It's a
in Lurgan.
Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus Lurgan.
Ooh.
Get away down the fuck, have a wee juke at that, and then come up and then you're in Maverick after as well.
Yes, Maverick.
Oh my god, bitch, you are flat to the mat.
I know.
That body of yours.
And then I think I have a wedding gig that night as well, but I live a wee Saturday for that there. I get all my gigs on a Saturday, so I get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off.
This is it. I mean, as we said earlier, if you're ready, you can do it all, but it's getting ready.
Yeah.
Is the uphill fucking battle. It really is. And the uphill battle is just for everybody getting fucking out of bed and going to work, for fuck's sake. Guys, thank you very much for listening once again this week. You guys are all amazing. If you are listening on Amazon, Apple, Spotify, whatever the fuck it is, if you could do me a favour and rate the podcast, give it 5 out of 10, 10 out of 10, whatever the fuck the numbers are, I don't care. Give it a wee rating anyway. Let us know. It means more people get to listen in to whatever the fuck we're chatting about every week with all the guests. In the meantime, we will speak to you on the next episode of the Laundry Room podcast. We'll see you all again. Have a good week. Have a good night. Whatever you're up to. God bless. Night night. Bye bye.